join me on Monday, and I'm doing something highly unusual for me. I'm driving east. I normally drive west because that's where the nice things are. The Peak District, Wales, Bernard. But today I am heading to Great Yarmouth, and they keep that in the east, so that's the way that I have had to head. And I've been driving for coming up to 2 hours, and this is the first bit of dual carriageway that I've encountered. The journey thus far has been utterly and unrelentingly horrid, just awful. I haven't enjoyed a single moment of it. I haven't filmed it because, well, quite frankly, I don't see why you should have to suffer too. God above. Just checked and I've still got 73 miles to go, and I lost the will to live about 100 miles ago. Oh, dear Lord. Sorry, darlings, I fell asleep, but you join me now, and extraordinarily, after a mere 3 hours of absolute mind-numbing, crushing boredom, there's something interesting going on.
In 8.2 miles, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto the A47.
Look at this, it's a bridge. I've been over this before with Mustard. I can't remember what car we were collecting, but there you are. That is that's the highlight of the trip so far. Right, I'm going back to sleep. Hello, darlings, and you join me much later on in the day. I can tell you that the journey didn't get any better. In fact, it got worse. But I now have company. I am joined not only by the lovely Emma, who you might know from the Disinfecting Car Girls channel, but also somebody else as well, who I'm not going to introduce. They can be a secret. What, any disinfected car girls? You'll spot one sooner rather than later. So, I've been to Norwich, and I wouldn't recommend the experience to anybody. And now we're heading to Great Yarmouth. Things can only get better, darlings. Well, darlings, it's been a very interesting journey. Just recently, we've seen a tractor, we've seen a gobble monster, and we've seen lots of hay poos. And I am in a clear lead at the yellow car game. More updates as they happen. Well, I can see a railway and a station, so gosh, this is exciting.
I think we're near McDonald's, but we're also near the beach too.
Thank you for that helpful information. My colleague assures me that we are in the near proximity of McDonald's, and we're also not far from the beach. So, that's nice. Britannia Pier Marina Leisure Centre, Pleasure Beach.
Pleasure Peninsula.
Yellow car, no return.
Yeah, I can see.
Well spotted, that man. Oh, this looks like, where the hell do I go? All of the routes. Oh gosh, this is a bit confusing, darlings.
This is Great Yarmouth Market Gates, this area is.
Ah, okay. Oh, this is quite thriving, isn't it?
This is Regent Road that Jimmy Quinn was telling you about, where you get all the
you can get
tourist shops,
all-day
magnets,
roast,
all-day roast, hot dog. That's like the main tourist shopping street, and it does go down to the seafront too.
Okay. So, am I going left towards the seafront?
Yes.
Right.
Mom,
Yes?
we
We don't need to go to that today.
We've got a slide.
Yes. But even though Jake is old enough to go on the roller coaster, I think he'd be too scared.
No, he wouldn't. You'll come on the roller coaster with me, won't you?
The second dip is rather large. Well, maybe he'll go on it. Maybe he sees it.
I wish I had waited on bumper cars.
Well, we can go on bumper cars one day.
We'll be going on bumper cars tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow we can go on bumper cars. That'll be good, won't it?
When we're going left or right?
Oh, right, please.
Oh, I see.
The first wheel.
Yeah, we went on that Ferris wheel, didn't we?
I'm gonna go.
It was very
today.
rocky. We're not going on the Ferris wheel today.
Why?
We're going to go to the fun fair at the end.
I love to be walking like a switch.
It was a bit rocky.
When there's a red light, you have to stop. Or a policeman will beat you to death.
Like by the car.
Jake, stop kicking the back of my seat,
You got hold of.
please. You're like a child. I'd quite like my hand back though before we pull my arm off.
Yellow
Yellow
card.
card, no return.
Red plants.
Red plants.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I saw the red plants. So that, I can't see it yet. We got the roller coaster. We can't
Oh, do you want to go on that one?
Well, that's a proper Ferris wheel,
see it.
that isn't
Yeah,
it?
we went on that, didn't we?
That's a big old thing.
It was a bit scary.
It's a bit
It's
scary.
like rocking and creaking as it rocked.
Yeah, I
The
never.
blue thing over there is a roller coaster.
I
You know, tick, tick. We're not going to car festival, Jake.
So presumably, I can just park here and give it a go.
Great. I'm excited.
Well, you join me here at the Pleasure Beach, and I have to say, that roller coaster, that is a proper roller coaster. Proper roller coaster, and now I feel tremendously guilty because we took little Lemon on it. I didn't think it was going to be anything like as bad as it was. Frightened me, must have traumatised him, the poor little sod. Right, Pleasure Beach done. Roller coaster box, well and truly
Yeah, you
ticked.
couldn't get a magnet at this time.
Trousers and pants taken down. Between the car parking and the spot of lunch.
Oh,
£5.90 that car parking was.
this one window here.
It was worth it for the roller
Roundabout,
coaster.
take the first exit
Yeah, well,
onto King's
I hope
Road,
it was
then
all
keep
worth it for the
left.
roller coaster because you've had a long day.
And the worst is yet to come.
No, we're mental. I do think you're absolutely mental.
Right, a bit of a pit stop. Little Lemon requires a happy meal, and I require a happy cigarette. And JJ's having a bit of a rest. And the M11 probably needs a wee. Bunghole!
He got the
Next
horn bit
lights,
right.
turn left.
Bunghole! I need TP for my bunghole.
Okay, well, we are at the Premier Inn in Chesterfield that I didn't even know was here. Apparently there are 3 now. There's the one by me, there's the one that I knew about, which is by the Lockkeeper, by the old Tesco's, and there's this one right in the middle of town. Never knew it was here, didn't have a clue. Anyway, the journey home was a lot better than the journey there. I mean, it was exactly the same route, but I guess having company made it a bit more bearable. So, that's the hotel there on the right hand side. That used to be, I've just figured out what it used to be. That used to be the co-op department store. There you go. Now it's a Premier Inn. So, drop them off. I'm going to make my way home. And I'll be picking them up in the morning for tomorrow's adventure. Not often you see me out in town at this time of night. Blimey. Actually, what time is it? 10 o'clock. Live stream's going to be a little bit late tonight. Gosh, I don't often come through the village this way. But, right, well, there we are, darlings. That's about today. Not much filming done because, well, the journey down was stupendously boring. Not much filming when we were there because, you know, privacy, Little Lemon, all of that. Didn't film on the roller coaster because I was frightened of dropping my camera and gimbal. I might nick some roller coaster footage. There's plenty on YouTube. Just a couple of minutes, or a minute, so I don't get in trouble again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 2 or 3 days into one, and so I'll roll today's footage, not that there's much of it, in with tomorrow and possibly Wednesday as well. See how much stuff I get filmed. Oh, that's tight. See how much filming I get done over the next couple of nights. Alright, darlings, well, we're home, so I'm going to say good night for now. There we go. Oop. Window. Good morning, darlings. It's Tuesday morning now. I've had some sleep, but not quite enough. I'm in the Land Rover, which has just started. And that thundering great truck obviously didn't quite fancy pulling out of that junction and is making alternative arrangements. Weather's not the George best, as you can possibly see, but today will go ahead, whatever the weather. So I've got to get down to Chesterfield. Oh, hello, bit of sun coming out there, look. I've got to get down to the centre of Chesterfield and pick some people up from a hotel. Oh look, the sun's going to come out. The sun's going to come out and it's going to be absolutely lovely. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, come on, chaps, sort yourselves out. Well done. Oh, he made the right choice. If he'd have tried to turn left from up the top, it would have been literally a car crash. Right, down the hill. Okay, darling, well, you join us in Matlock Town. So we are just a hop, skip and a jump away from Gullies. Still a bit rainy, but I've got faith and confidence that the weather will clear up very soon.
we can go on a log flume and not worry about getting wet in this weather.
Yeah, it was your mum.
It wasn't me.
Mum, what is that one? Now why am I in that?
So here we are on the chairlift, and I've been very wise today. There was a massive queue up at the top entrance. I walked us down to the bottom entrance, no queue, straight in, straight on the chairlift. Happy days. There's the M11 and Little Lemon up there. I'll have to make sure I film coming down. That's when the views are really spectacular. There's the water rides over there. This is the really oh, these are the cars. Properly pants. There's the rubbish dinosaurs. It's all rubbish, but wonderfully rubbish. Oh, there's the guy with the beard, I remember him. Oh, and this is the really scary high bit. Oh.
Are we ready? Right, look what it might be the boat, isn't it? Sailing around the river.
I don't like disgusting.
Well, you can only see a little flash.
Look at that. That's the beauty of this place. It's the surroundings, the fact that it's cut into the rock and the cliff face.
Oh, look at that, Mum. Look at those, Mum.
Treat them out. There is now going to be what I can only call a collision. Ah!
That's what we just went down, that big slope there. Is that fun?
A tad moist.
Where are we going now?
never thought that my arse wouldn't be big enough to wedge me in.
You don't need to be scared.
Ooh, sliding. Right, if I start over to the left, then that'll save me one bum slide. Okay then, darlings. That is our day of Gulliver's fun all over.
The end.
Because, unfortunately, I have to go to work.
I know, selfish of you. Selfish.
Yeah, those pesky bills that keep on wanting to be paid. Those vengeful gods of the overdraft spoiling my fun. But we've had a lot of fun. Went on the chairlift 3 times. Little Lemon was very brave and went on the drop tower. He was only just big enough, but he did it. And
Traumatised him for the next half an hour.
yeah, wonderfully. It did traumatise him. He was quiet for at least 20 minutes. It was great.
And also safety sound.
That's the secret, darlings. If you've got children who are being overly boisterous, terrify the life out of them. Calms them right down.
I was nice and quiet on it.
No, you weren't. You were squealing like a stuffed pig.
I can still hear screaming. When would this stop?
We had lunch at the Happy Haddock. Ah, memories. And I've decided that this is my happy place. And next year, I'm going to work here. Next season. They like employing old farts. And I'm very glad that we did this in the Land Rover. It feels very appropriate. So, it's back to the hotel for these two. Back to Windy Bum for me. Shower, change, work.
My talking.
Although I do need to clear half of McDonald's out of the back of JJ.
Why keep talking?
Did you make a mess?
There's a lot of chips in there.
Oh, weren't they in him?
I don't know, he doesn't seem to... Either he's never hungry or he simply hasn't mastered the art of transferring food via the gift of the hand into the mouth. Bye bye, Gullies. Thank you. See you next year when I come to work here. Oh, and thank you. This was your treat, wasn't it?
It was, yes. You're welcome. Thank you for driving us here.
Not at all.
Mum, are we still in a hotel?
Tonight we will be, yes. Are you looking forward to that?
The fun is not over yet. You've got another day of it to
But
come.
when do we get to see?
And that's them dropped off at the hotel. Right, back home. God, it's non-stop. Good morning, my lovelies. Well, it's Wednesday, and the 3rd day of the somewhat mad week. And oh gosh, you're wibbling and wobbling a bit. And I'm off to the hotel for the last time to pick up the M11 and Little Lemon, and we're off to the heights of Abraham.
You went past
Right then,
it.
darlings, you join
It
us
was trees
right in the
and
middle of a
flowers.
thrilling game
It
of
was trees and flowers.
I Spy.
It was trees and
But
flowers.
I've got something else to tell you
It's
about.
not your turn because I just said it.
If you can get a word in edgeways.
If I can get a word in edgeways, yeah. Right, obviously we're heading to the Heights of Abraham, and the optimal parking space for the Heights of Abraham is
Mum, it's your turn,
Matlock
Mum.
Railway
Oh, wait
Station.
in a minute.
but I can tell you from experience that at this time of day on a school holiday, the chances of getting parked at Matlock railway station are approximately 0. So I have come up with a cunning plan, darlings. Much like last week we parked at Matlock and got the train, this time I'm going to park at Cromford and get the train. Now, we haven't been to Cromford for a very long time. I have made a video about it because it's rather a famous and beautiful station. So that's what we're going to do, and if we get the train, we also get 20% off our flights, as they call the trips on the cable car. So in my mind, it's going to be a win-win. So you'll join us when we approach Cromford railway station.
Mum,
Yes.
I just saw red, beautiful flowers. So beautiful flowers. Did you see?
I saw them. They were beautiful.
How are these ones, Mum?
Hello, darlings, and you join me at the almost ridiculously pretty little railway station of Cromford on the Derwent Valley line. Used to be a double line, now only a single. Oh, you can just about see right through the tunnel there to the other side. And if I move down the platform here, and if I then turn around and I give you this sort of view, you might well recognize this. There you go. I think it's somewhere about there. Yeah, that might look familiar to you. And if it does look familiar to you, it's going to be from one thing and one thing only. It's going to be the cover and disc artwork of Oasis's, however you say it, first #1 record, some might say. Yeah, the boys came to Matlock Bath, drank most of it, if not all of it, and then came to do a iconic and legendary photo shoot just over there on that side of the platform. I think Liam was up on the bridge there, Noel was down there with a wheelbarrow full of fish. It was all somewhat bizarre, but there you go. So not only is this just a achingly gorgeous little station, it's also got some got a bit of history to it. Now, that building over there now is an Airbnb, and believe me, it's on my list. Yeah, I'm going to stay there one night. So we're just waiting for the train, which is due in about, I think it's 5 or 10 minutes now, and that will take us a hop, skip and a jump down the line to the next station, which is Matlock Bath.
Seen it, have you? You the first?
Yeah, look. Look, Mum.
Oh, we got a wave.
Hi. Hi. Mum, go through it or go through that window. We're in high sky too.
What do you think?
Mum, look, I can see the cars and the railway. I can see the whole world, Mum. Mum,
Oh, you see the whole world?
and then we're going to find the weather. Mum, how fast is it?
It's not that fast. You could be a vibrator.
Taking it like this. Didn't realise it was shaking.
This is horrendous.
It was your idea. You've always wanted to do this all your life. Do you realise why you haven't now?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like the chairlift at Gulliver's. I didn't realise it was going to be. Okay, darlings. Well, you joined me at the top of the Heights of Abraham after a cable car journey that I can only describe as utterly terrifying. Oh, there's Gulliver's Kingdom down there. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Yeah. There you go. That's where we were yesterday. So this is the top station where the cable cars arrive. Brampton Cafe over there.
Jake.
Right, let's have a wander around then, shall we? That's a heck of a view. This is quite cool. And direct line of sight there down to the base station.
To all the kiddie winkies. I'm Abe and I'm Ham. Yes, we are Abe and Ham.
Oh, that's alright, I'm enjoying this bit.
Yeah, I love it too.
Yeah, you've changed, haven't you, from what you were like on the way up?
Look, you can see a villa. Look, there's a villa.
Oh, this bit is fun.
Look, there's train station.
And that's where we need to run to, Jake. We need to run to the train station.
Mum, look.
Okay, that was a bit of a rush, but here we are, back where we started at Cromford station. And off it goes. Off it goes, and off we go too. Next stop will be another train station, and time to say goodbye to those two, and gosh, some sort of normality will resume. I basically need to sleep for 24 hours. Okay, darlings, we're back in the Land Rover.
Mum, where's my drink?
He really enjoyed his experience in the cable car. Here you go.
And it was a little bit rushed at the end because we suddenly thought, oh, we've got trains to catch and stuff, and we'd kind of not left ourselves much room to manoeuvre, and I didn't think that we were going to make it, but we did, by the skin of our teeth. Well, the skin of their teeth. I haven't got many teeth left to have any skin off. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going this way, aren't I? I forgot where it was for a minute. you've already forgotten about Monday and going on the roller coaster and your first night in the hotel.
We didn't go on that one today.
Not today.
Not today, but we did on Monday, didn't we?
That big
Yeah,
blue
we
one.
went to slide.
That was yesterday, the slides. And today you went to some slides.
Oh, today you went on the big slide, the super slide.
So did I.
So did you. I wish I'd filmed that.
World record for sliding.
You did. You went off with a hell of a lick.
Mum, did you film me going down?
I didn't actually, Jake. I should have done. Never mind. That was fun. I enjoyed that slide.
Mum, did you see how fast I was going?
I did. You went fast.
I did totally have my heart in my mouth when he climbed up the side of the slide.
Why didn't you go on?
Yeah.
That gave me the willies.
Well, he started doing that as I was going down the slide. So by the time I was at the bottom, he was halfway up.
Yeah.
So I couldn't.
Why didn't you go on?
Yeah, why didn't you go on?
Because I thought I was too big.
Well, you could have fitted. I fitted on, so you could have fitted on.
I'll do it next time.
Yeah, so when he was halfway up that slope, I was like, well, do I tell him to come down or let him keep going?
I fell on both of them.
You did, you only little uncle. It was fun, I enjoyed that.
Okay, darlings, so roll forward an hour or so. Emma and Little Lemon will be well and truly on their way to Norwich now, and I am out of the Land Rover, which I've really enjoyed driving for these last few days. I'm back in JJ, the car that's been my daily for a while, and I have no plans to change. Hopefully it will be my daily for quite a long time to come. I'm absolutely delighted with it. So on the way back from dropping them at the train station, I got a little bit emotional, darlings. I did get a little bit emotional. People who watch my live streams will know that I've been berating myself that over the last few years, since the end of my last relationship, which was with Chinese madam, I've kind of done nothing over the summer, just same old routine. Get up, play with the car maybe, go to work. Mondays, go to the yard. And then in winter, I've been kicking myself for not doing more in summer when you've got the decent weather and the long days. And quite honestly, this year could have ended up being the same, but thanks to the M11 and her efforts, I've done so much this summer, or we've done so much. Gosh, it'll probably take a while for it to sink in, everything that we have done, but we've done Slandid now twice, and the last 3 days have just been epic. What a way to finish things off. So I'm very grateful, and I'm very grateful to my YouTube community as a whole for coming along with it all and being there every night on the live streams and really making a difference. And in the way that the universe sometimes works, having had my little bit of emotion on the way home, I come home, there's a letter with an American stamp on there, and it's a lovely letter from Barry and Karen, the Casbah, and that really touched me as well. So I'm not going to babble on, darlings. I just wanted to let you know that I'm feeling very warm and very grateful for the fun summer I've had and all the things I've got in my life that make such a difference, and I'm determined to keep the momentum going, and I'm not going to hibernate this winter. I'm going to keep making stuff happen. And of course, take you everywhere. Wouldn't do it without you, would I? Right, I'm going to stick the radio on, catch up with what's happening in the world, and get to work. And I'm not sure if I'm hoping it's going to be quiet so that I can just veg out and be lazy, or whether I'm hoping it's going to be busy so the time will fly by like it did last night. I'm beyond knackered, but what the hell? Who cares? I've got loads of days where I can rest up now. Alright, I will catch you. Oh, and just a quick note on the weather. We've been quite lucky, as we so often are, but it's a bit bloody chilly at the moment, but then there you are. It's nearly September, isn't it? Okay, darlings, I'll catch you in a bit.
So I came down, I must have gone into PM and said, look, you might be interested in this. And of course they were.
The word tired doesn't begin to cover what I'm feeling at the moment, but it's a really good sort of tiredness. I shall sleep like a baby tonight. Well, no, I probably won't, because hopefully I won't soil myself several times and wake up screaming and crying. Right, I'm going to listen to the news, darlings, and I'll catch you to say goodnight. Okay, my lovelies, we're nearly home. I just want to say a massive thank you for coming along with me over the last 3 days in the live streams at night, taking an interest, getting excited, sharing our excitement, all of that sort of thing. Massive thanks to those who supported our little treats and whatnot, and just thank you all for being there, really. And that is the end of this 3-day daily diary. Wish you all a safe and peaceful night ahead, and hope that you have the best day that you possibly can tomorrow. Take good care of yourselves. Much love from me, and I'll see you next time. Pachoo, and indeed, bosh.